Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Duke Dennis, and he's in trouble. Anytime I hear the name Duke Dennis now, I just think of the Glorilla song. Glorilla, why'd you have to do that? Duke Dennis, what's up with you? No! No, Glorilla. No! Child, there's so much going on with Duke Dennis. So Duke Dennis is catching up with the catching ups as far as what else went down during Streamer University, what was real, what was fake, what was content, what was not, right? And so the viral pictures and video of him and India Love now has him feeling a certain type of way, right? And so, nonetheless, he's trying to, he's alleging that he's getting all these calls. He didn't say who the calls were from. And he didn't say if it was from a girlfriend or one of the alleged baby mamas or anything. Like he just said he got a lot of calls. A lot of people had a lot of questions and all of this and all of that. And it sounded like he is low-key handing the ball to DDG to have for India Love, even though India Love, as we speak, is still on a stream somewhere, thirsting hard after Duke Dennis. Thirsting hard after Duke Dennis, you guys. Does not care that DDG asked her to an adult prom. Is still trying to see what is up with Duke Dennis at some alleged upcoming AMP pool party, y'all. But Duke Dennis said he cannot escape this picture. He cannot escape the content of him and India Love on the internet, on the Instagrammies, on the Tickety Talk, on the Twitters, on the Reddit. You name it, it's everywhere. It is everywhere. And it got him in trouble with somebody. Somebody was not happy. Now, I don't know he's talking about the alleged baby mama, but I know some people were not happy. They were not happy. They were not featuring it. They were not feeling it. But the thing was, India Love was not the only woman that Duke Dennis was putting the riz on at Streamer University, y'all. India Love is just the one that went viral. But there definitely were some other girls that were there that the Mac was being, listen, the Riz was rizzing on that whole streamer situation, right? So Duke Dennis claims now that he's going to let DDG have India Love. And I don't know if I believe it, because if you're going to be out to LA soon, where allegedly India Love is going to be, and allegedly where you're hosting this AMP party, this AMP pool party that she is so over the moon that she is invited to, you're not going to tell me that you're not going to try to just do something just to do something. Now, I don't get the India Love hype, to be honest with y'all, because I remember that those pictures of her in the game. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Those pictures of her in the game from like 10 years ago. Do we need to revisit that in a separate video? Because it's very disturbing, and I really do not want to. But that is how I knew who India Love was. And so I was a little shocked at the simping that DDG is doing and how thirsty India Love was being for DDG, to the point that her own sister called her out and basically said, listen, you're looking very promiscuous out here. You are looking very promiscuous out here with your antics at Streamer University. And India Love is like, it's all just content, you don't know what's real, you don't know what's fake, I was just trying to give the people what they want. Duke Dennis said that he is done. He's never going to take pictures like that or be viral like that again with the content that him and India put out with the hugs and all of the things. He said that he sees it every 4 scrolls. He said he doesn't mind doing this in private. So you know what that means to all of you that are trying to be entangled with Duke Dennis. He will do all that. He will do all that he was doing with India Love with you as long as the cameras are not rolling. That's what he said. That is what he said, y'all. That as long as the cameras are not rolling, he will entertain you in any which way, in every which way, which brings me to the next topic of Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis, what's up with you? And not in the shoot your shot type of way. No, Duke Dennis, what is up with you in these alleged rumors that you have anywhere upwards of 4 to 8 kids? What? What the welly? What? No. What? Duke Dennis is upset because, and what started this was the alleged baby mama, I believe her name is Jasmine Marie, who basically said, who was cussing him out for his behavior with India Love, right? And, you know, basically was low-key confirming that, you know, that this ain't the only kid out here. This ain't the only kid out here, like, what are you doing? So Duke Dennis said, listen, looky here, it's nobody's business about my personal life, about my situation, whether I got kids, whether I don't got kids, or whatever else. It's not for public consumption. People try to post people's kids without their permission and try to dox these people's kids and stalk these people's kids and harass and bully these kids. Now, I do agree with that piece, but if the alleged baby mama is in fact your baby mama, or at least one of them, and her content is also being an influencer, which is content that is revolving around herself and the child, you're not going to escape the child not being shown. And nonetheless, if you got other kids out here that now there's a difference between not wanting your kids on social media and not being an active father, or not wanting to claim them publicly because you don't want to hurt your image as this bachelor who is knocking down everybody, allegedly, right? There's a difference, right? It's one thing if you are being an active and present father. It's another if you are purposefully not acknowledging that you're an actual father because you don't want to hurt your, your riz with the ladies, right? You don't want to hurt your game with the ladies. But here's the thing. I honestly, if it's true that he's on some Nick Cannon type of stuff, for old school people, if he's on some type of Dwight Howard, Antonio Cromartie, or even older school, some Sean Kemp type of behavior with all these kids out here all across the U.S. or wherever else and everything else, and you only have so much time that you're going to be spending with them, and if a bulk of your income is live streaming for several hours on end, what are we doing? Like who is getting the time to see all these kids out here, right? So nonetheless, he's like, my mama knows the truth, my family knows the truth, my friends know the truth. That's all well and good. But nonetheless, it's wild out here that people are defending reckless behavior. like what are we talking about? If you're having 6, 7, and 8 baby mamas, allegedly, you don't have the time to put in the proper time with each individual child. There are going to be children who are going to be impacted negatively by not having a father in the home 24/7. Like make it make sense. But don't cuss people out, and then don't make it seem like it's the fans or it's the haters that are putting this out there. It was allegedly your baby mama who put it out there. Where's the smoke? You're taking it out on the fans, and you need to redirect that smoke to who put it out there. But the other side of it too is if you're out here at Streamer University basically saying, you know, what's good? What's good, India Love? What's good to all the females out here and everything else? And it sounds like there's something going on. You're entangled with somebody, Duke Dennis. You somebody thinks that you guys are more than friends and you're more than an entanglement. And that's why you're trying to walk back a little bit this India Love thing, but you're not completely walking it back as you've indicated that you want to see a particular professor when you do make that trip out to Los Angeles, you guys. So, nonetheless, and also threw shots at DDG, basically saying that, basically Duke saying that he was a better man than DDG, and DDG is doing too much. And he said he's not going to play in a game of tug of war. That's why he just let the rope, fall to DDG and go from there, because he's not about to entertain this. But whether it's content, whether it's real or not, like, obviously it got Duke Dennis hemmed up, and it just sounds like he's going to be back to being an F-boy behind the scenes. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.